Hello and welcome to Rising Stars. This is the channel where we share educational activities and educational resources for children in nurseries and also in primary schools. Okay, and we share this with parents as well as teachers. For parents, we share activities that can be done at home to promote both children's learning and also development. Okay, so today we're going to show you how basically to build art box. Whether in a nursery, so you need to build an art box for your room, and if you're in school, for your students, of course, for your classroom, and if you are a parent, basically for your home, for your children or your child. Okay, so having pencils, coloring pencils. Okay, of course there are different kinds of coloring pencils. There are the short ones and also long ones like this, so you can have either one. Okay, so having this in your art box would be really good for children when they want to do coloring in, whether it's coloring in sheets or they've drawn pictures and they're coloring it in or coloring them in. Okay, so coloring pencils, and they're very inexpensive. You can get them online as well as in your education section of the supermarkets. Okay, so this is good. And then apart from that, also having paint. Okay, these are already ready mixed paint, so you can get either the ready mixed paint or the paint palettes. Okay, or even what's it called, oil based paint. This is water based. Okay, so with that you can get things like these shredded paper, so for art activities like where they're doing sticking. Okay, so they can do sticking with these. Okay, and things like glue. Okay, for your younger children, for your younger and your older children as well. Okay, glue is another one that is really good. Rubber. Okay, now these are for like younger children who are into animals, into different animals and stuff like that, and different colors, so it's fun for them. Okay, play paper is another good one to have in your art box, so that they can, you know, do drawing and all of that kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, and then aprons. Okay, aprons. So we've got a few in there. So aprons, they're really good for all age groups, just because it keeps their clothes clean. Okay, especially when they've been doing painting, things like glue. And then paint palettes. Okay. Yeah, number 10. And then things like cardboard tubes, boxes, cereal boxes, just because they can create things out of them. Okay. And then things like beads, They can make bracelets, they can make necklaces, they can do different patterns, and then also feathers. Okay, again, they can do a lot of sticking.
I get that there too.
And then craft glue,
I get that there too.
again for sticking either
I get
wood or
that
different
there too.
materials. And
Get
then,
that there too.
yeah.
Oh,
And
Mommy.
then beads and sequences.
Wait. Another.
Okay.
Give me.
Um,
Please. Please.
and then things like animals like this. Okay, these are bunnies. They can do sticking, different topics. Okay, so it's good to have them. And then things like chicks as well. They can stick them.
It's my chicken hold.
Okay, and then paintbrushes.
Apple cars.
Okay, paintbrushes again to do their painting.
Brushing.
And
This.
things like this is crushed form, so they can do like different colors
Mommy,
and
wait.
patterns on paper and stuff. Again, beads, different kinds of beads, paper,
Yes.
shredded paper.
Cartridge.
Okay.
Dinosaur.
What else?
Got the tiny cartoon you can take.
Different things. These are frames, so they can,
It's
you know, paper-based frames. Okay, that you don't need. They can frame their pictures and stuff like that. Turn it into different things in art class, and then some glitter, different colored glitter. Okay, and small glitter pots. Okay, some pots. It's good to have them because you can put different resources for takeaway, especially for children to take away to do their projects at home if you're in a school and if you're in a nursery, basically. Okay. If you're at home, it's also good to have them because they can take like different resources to school with them. And then things like wool. Okay, wool. You can do different things with it. Make dolls out of them, and paper dolls and all of that kind of stuff. And different kind of patterns, textures in your artwork. And then it's good to have things like sellotape as well, things like strings. I don't know if we've shared that already. And then different kinds of books. Okay, different kinds of books. So they can do different sticking, they can do different patterns, writings and all of that on there. Okay, you don't necessarily have to have the exact same things that we show you, but you can have a variety. And then also having colouring sheets. Wait, let's see. Let's see where our colouring sheets are. Okay, so having colouring sheets, we've laminated these, but you can also laminate them and also have them photocopied for your children. Okay, so it's nice to have these as well in your art box, so that, you know, when you're having your lessons or when children just want to do some colouring in or some painting, they can just go and help themselves. You can have the ones that are not laminated, okay, so that they can do that. They can go and help themselves basically to the resources. Let's see if we've got those. We've laminated all of ours, but we've got some books, so you can get the books as well. Colouring in books. Okay. So things like Play-Doh, clay. You can get scented Play-Doh. You can get clay. You can get different things, art stuff, art products, even online. So you can just do that for your art box. Okay. Now I'm going to put all the items back and then show you what our art box actually looks like. Okay. So this is how our art box looks like. Okay, so you have a variety. That is it. Until the next video, we shall see you in the next one. Bye.